So there I was, minding my own, which I do. I'm a very calm individual. Me and Bob had just walked into this tavern off the road. Now Bob doesn't talk, he plays the pipes. I find it spiritual. He's a simple man with complicated music. We'll go with that. We step up to the bar, I say, "Oi Bob, me gullet is parched, something terrible." The barman looks at me like I've got two heads, mate. I've got one, count them one. When from the corner of the room there comes a noise unbearable. A Spaniard in full armor, standing on a table in the sun. Now I've seen things in me time, I'll not pretend otherwise. I once killed 3 trolls, great fearsome creatures, came into me home uninvited. Ate everything in me kitchen, every last provision, and they died. The stew did it, 3 weeks old. I'm absolutely saying I planned it. Saved 12 dwarves from a blasting accident. Fuse was lit, I moved fast. Spilled me beer on it, knocked the candles, stumbled, but they lived, that's what counts. Found a lost child once, deep in the dark, brought her home before the dawn. I was out for the scotch, that part's not relevant, moving on. But nothing in me ears, nothing in the mountain, nothing in the dark prepared me for the Spaniard and his giant standing on a table with a very serious heart. He's pointing at the window, there's a windle on the hill. I have never in my life, I have never felt so still. It was windmills, they were just windmills the whole time. So naturally I introduce myself, because I'm a sociable creature. Name's McCracken, they call me Diggy. I've done deeds, you've heard the list. He turns to me, full pivot, full armor, full dramatic feature, and says, "Ah, an enchanted dwarf, just as the prophecy insists." I'm not enchanted, I'm just short, there's a difference, I've explained this. He says his name is Don Quixote de la Mancha, Knight of the Woeful Face. I say, I can see the woeful, the armor's had a difficult life. He says his lady Dulcinea is the light that guides him through this place. I looked at Bob played 2 notes, my thoughts exactly. He's going on about the giants, the enchanter and the spell. I'm trying to eat me dinner, Bob has given up and started playing very well. He says the windmill was a monster of the highest fearsome kind. I say, friend, I watched you charge it, and it had a different mind. He hit the windmill with his actual lance. The windmill won. Now here's the thing about this Spaniard, and I'll only say this once. He believes it, every word of it. I found that child because I wanted the scotch. She was lost and I was there, and I brought her home. He charged a windmill for the same reason I went out that night, because something in him said go, just with more lance and less scotch. I'm not saying he's right, I'm saying I understand the impulse. So 7 hours pass, the tavern clears, the barman quietly weeps. Don Quixote has declared this in a castle of the highest noble grace. He's knighted the innkeeper, who has given up on sleep, and Bob is now the court musician of the place. I told him of me deeds, he told me his. We went back and forth a good long while. His were grander, mine were realer, neither one of us would yield the floor. We agreed on nothing, shook on it, and called it even score. We're going on about the giants, about the trolls, about the quest. Neither one of us is wrong exactly. Neither one of us will let the other have a moment's rest. He writes for Lady Dulcinea, I write for I'll get back to you on that. The windmills, he still thinks they're giants. I respect it a little. So that's how I met the Spaniard. We rode out at dawn, said nothing for 8 miles. Bob played something I can only describe as feelings, which from Bob is saying something. Every broken road a quest, every windmill worth the lance, every man he meets enchanted, every moment with the dance. Must be something that, to see the world like that. Oi, Bob, one long note, aye, that's the one. Diggy out! Diggy out.